In a small town, there lived a boy named Sam. He was curious and loved to learn new things. However, Sam struggled with English. He often felt shy when speaking and wished he could express himself better. One day, while playing with his friends, he overheard them talking about a new English movie that everyone was excited to see. This sparked an idea in Sam's mind. What if he could learn English through listening? Sam decided to start his journey by listening to English every day. He remembered that his teacher once said, "Listening is the first step to speaking." With this in mind, he set a plan. Every morning, before school, he would listen to English songs. He loved music, so this felt like a fun way to start his day. At first, he only understood a few words, but Sam didn't give up. He wrote down the lyrics and looked up the meanings of the words he didn't know. He found out that many songs told stories or expressed feelings. This helped him connect with the language. Sam listened to the same songs repeatedly, and soon he could sing along. This practice improved his pronunciation and helped him remember words. After a few weeks, Sam wanted to expand his listening skills. He discovered podcasts for kids that taught English through stories. Every evening, after finishing his homework, he would sit in his cozy corner and listen to these podcasts. The stories were engaging and made him laugh. Sam learned new vocabulary and phrases from the characters in the stories. He began to understand how sentences were formed and how to use them in context. One day, while listening to a podcast about a brave knight, Sam had an idea. He would practice speaking by retelling the stories he heard. He started with simple sentences, describing the characters and what happened. At first he felt nervous, but his family encouraged him. They listened patiently as he spoke, correcting him gently when he made mistakes. This support made him feel more confident. As Sam continued his journey, he wanted to challenge himself further. He started watching English cartoons and movies with subtitles. This way, he could hear the words and see them written at the same time. He picked cartoons that he loved, like Tom and Jerry and Finding Nemo. The humor and visuals helped him understand the context, making it easier to learn. Sam noticed that he began picking up common phrases and expressions. He learned how to ask questions, make requests, and even tell jokes. He practiced by speaking with his friends in English during playtime. They enjoyed his efforts and often laughed at his funny mistakes, which made learning enjoyable. To deepen his understanding, Sam joined an online language exchange group where he could listen to native speakers. He would join video calls with people from different countries who wanted to learn his language. During these calls, he focused on listening carefully. He learned about different accents and how people pronounced words differently. This experience opened his eyes to the beauty of the English language. One day, Sam decided to take his listening skills to the next level. He started listening to audiobooks. He chose stories that were slightly above his level, which pushed him to learn more. As he listened to the narrators, he followed along with the text. This helped him improve his comprehension and vocabulary. He learned to visualize the stories, which made them more memorable. Sam also kept a journal where he wrote down new words and phrases he learned each week. He included their meanings and sentences using those words. This practice reinforced his learning and made it easier to recall the words later. He enjoyed looking back at his progress and seeing how far he had come. As months passed, Sam became more fluent. He could hold conversations with his friends and even help them with their English. He realized that listening had been the key to his success. It had opened doors to understanding and speaking the language confidently. One day, his school announced an English speech competition. Sam felt nervous but excited. He decided to participate, knowing that his listening skills had prepared him well. He spent weeks listening to famous speeches and practicing his own. He focused on intonation, rhythm, and expression. When the day of the competition arrived, Sam stood in front of the audience, his heart racing. He took a deep breath and began to speak. He shared a story about his journey of learning English through listening. He spoke clearly, using the phrases he had learned. The audience listened intently, and when he finished, they erupted in applause. Sam felt proud of himself, realizing that he had transformed from a shy boy into a confident speaker. In the end, Sam won the competition, but more importantly, he discovered the power of listening. He learned that through consistent practice and focused listening, anyone could master a new language. Sam's story inspired many of his classmates to follow his path. They started listening to music, podcasts, and audiobooks, eager to learn just like him. Sam's journey taught him that learning English was not just about memorizing words and rules. It was about connecting with the language through listening. He continued to listen and learn, knowing that every word he heard brought him closer to fluency. Sam's story became a testament to the idea that with dedication and the right approach, anyone could unlock the doors to a new language. And so, Sam's adventure in learning English through listening became a source of inspiration for many, proving that the joy of learning can be found in every sound, song, and story.